All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started with today's meeting. Thank you for being here. This is the Gary Sanitary District meeting. Today is Thursday, June 18th. Will everyone please stand with me for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, next, can we have roll call?
Yes. For the Board of Commissioners, we have William Allen,
Present.
Ola Morris. Present. Willie Cook. Present. Frida Graves. Present. Lawrence Batiste.
Present.
Attorney Jewel Harris Jr.
Present.
Executive Director Reagan Hatcher.
Present.
And Finance Manager Jerome Foster.
Present.
That's the end of roll call.
With all 5 commissioners present and staff, we do have a quorum. Next on the agenda is certification, which I'll read aloud pursuant to Indiana law, section 5-14-1.5-6.1. I certify that prior to the start of today's meeting, there was an executive session held. There was nothing discussed in the executive session that was not indicated on the posted notice. That being in compliance with Indiana statutes, there were no final votes held during the executive session. Does any commissioner dissent? Okay, hearing none, we'll move along. Next on the agenda, we have an award ceremony. We're going to take the time to acknowledge individuals in their years of service. So when I call your name, approach the podium for the. Okay. So with 15 years of service, we'd like to recognize Keith Perry. Looks like Keith is not present. Next, we have Michael Bateman with 15 years of service as well, which I believe he is also not here. With also 15 years of service, we have Bernice Bradley. There we go.
That's nice.
You can give a speech if you want. I said you can give a speech if you want. Thank you. Also, with 15 years of service, we have Stephanie Swaggerty.
Thank you all.
Thank you. With 20 years, we have Tanya Cousins. Ooh. Good catch. With 22 years, we have Millie Washington.
Thank y'all so much. I just want to say, I just like to thank all y'all for having me here at GSD. I've really been really excited since I've been over here. I've been excited being at the city, period. And to work with all you guys has been a joy. Thank you so much.
With 24 years, we have Benjamin Walton Sr. Oh, Ben's not here? And then.
That's it.
That's it? Has anyone come in that I mentioned before? I saw some bodies come in and I'm not sure. Okay. Well, all right, that concludes the list for individuals in their completed year milestones. Thank you. Okay, next on the agenda, brings us to minutes. We have the executive session and regular meeting minutes of June 5th, 2026. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of the executive session minutes.
All right, motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the minutes?
None
Okay.
here.
Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves. Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
and Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote was 5 ayes and 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the executive session and regular meeting minutes of June 5th, 2026 have been approved. Next on the agenda is new business. We have payroll earnings. Mr. Foster?
Thank you. This is for payroll earnings for period ending May 18, 2026 through May 31st, 2026. Any amount of $291,976.42.
All right, thank you for the overview. What is the pleasure of the board for payroll?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage and acceptance of this.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on payroll? All right, hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves. Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
and Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes and 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, payroll earnings in the amount of $291,976.42 has been approved. Next on the agenda, we have an award of bid to Green Improvements LLC.
Mr. Chair, can we back up just a second? One of our employees has arrived,
Oh,
Ben Walton.
Ben Walton. Okay, so we're going to recognize Mr. Walton for his 24 years of service for the district. And so what we've had people do when they come up is give a 5-minute speech.
Oh, yeah? I ain't got my hell up. I ain't got that much wind in me, so. So it's gonna be short. Appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Chair. So we are on 3.2.2. Oh, yeah, this is our roof replacement at the sludge dewatering building. So this is in an amount not to exceed $121,736. It's an on-site project.
Thank you for the overview. What is the pleasure of the board for 2.2?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of 2.2.
Motion's been made for acceptance. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on the award to bid? All right, hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner, excuse me, Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves. Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
and Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes and 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, 2.2, which is an award of bid to Green Improvements LLC for a roof replacement project for the sludgy watering building for a not-to-exceed amount of $121,736.40. Next on the agenda, we have item 2.3.
Yeah, if we could put 2.3 and 2.4, both of these are resolutions to establish our state revolving fund account for 2 different projects. One is a treatment plant, and the other is 27th and Chase. Attorney Harris may have something else to add to this.
Yes, establishing these funds for each of these projects is just best practices. Obviously, in doing so, it'll avoid any findings by the State Board of Accounts. You'll note that there is an effective date in each of these resolutions as well. Outside of that, I would recommend approval of both 2.3 and 2.4.
Okay, thank you for the overview and recommendation. For items 2.3 and 2.4, what is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage after the explanations of 2.3 and 2.4.
All right, motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly second. Any discussion? Just a quick question. So we're establishing the funds for the SRF funded projects. Do we have an idea what the total cost or number, what we can expect to enter into these accounts? Just a roughly general number?
Yeah, these are just accounts for expense purposes. As we receive the funding in for the specific projects, this would be the fund that we would use to pay those out of. I don't have an exact number for each one, but these are the ones that we submitted to IFA at the beginning of the year.
To separate the monies that are coming in?
Absolutely, so we can make sure that
Better
they
checks and
are,
balances.
yes, and they
Okay.
go to the projects they were intended to go to.
Any other comments, questions on items 2.3 and 2.4? Okay, roll call?
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves. Yes. Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
and Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes with 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, item 2.3 and 2.4 have both been approved. Next on the agenda, we have claims. Mr. Foster?
Yes, these are for claims, GSD claim numbers 995 through 1198, in the amount of $1,793,608.31.
All right, thank you for the overview. What is the pleasure of the board for claims?
I move for passage of claims as presented, Mr. Chair.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any comments or questions? Okay, hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Batiste,
Yes.
Commissioner Graves. Yes. Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Morris,
Yes.
and Commissioner Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes with 0 noes.
For 5 ayes and 0 noes, claims in the amount of $1,793,608.31 has been approved. Next on the agenda, we have information updates. We have GSD plan activities from our plant superintendent, Mr. Austin. Oh, not here. Next, we have GSD construction activities. Mr. Anderson.
Greetings, Board.
Greetings.
Salutations.
Hey, there it is. So we're steadily moving forward on our capital improvement projects. The US 20 Complete Street project is gearing up for completion here very soon. They're finishing up the concrete work on the curb and the sidewalk, and then they'll be doing in the future the pipeline installation, and then of course the pond extension and the street paving. But that'll happen after the NIPSCO gas relocations happen. The 27th and Chase project, again, is nearing its completion. They've pretty much demobilized fully from the project site. We'll be doing our final walkthrough coming up Monday, this coming Monday, so June 22nd. And then we have our two cave-in projects that have been, well, one that has been completed, 9th and Matthews, and then we still have 4309 Buchanan Street that is in progress and waiting for aligning. And then that is all our current open active projects. Any questions?
Comments, questions on construction activities?
None here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda, we have discussion. Are there any items or topics that need to be discussed at this time? I think our attorney wants to give an update on contracts with the union.
Yes, so there is a collective bargaining agreement between AFSCME and the Gary Sanitary District, which is now expired and has been on extensions. We've been working with the executive director and Human Resources to negotiate the terms of a new collective bargaining agreement. We've concluded our negotiations, and we have just finalized what we believe is a final draft of the CBA. We'll be presenting that to the union by the close of business today. During our executive session, that was one of the topics that we discussed at length, so that the commissioners were all brought up to speed. The next steps in the process will be for us to present this to the union leadership. They'll review it with their membership. They'll vote to ratify it, and then it will come before the board for final approval. So our hope is that that will happen at the next meeting. Yep.
If that sums up anything under discussion, next on the agenda, we have any requests to speak?
No, there was no one requesting to speak this afternoon.
Okay. Is there a motion for adjournment?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Is there a second?
Second.
Signify by those by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays? All right, the ayes have it. Meeting is now adjourned. Okay. So this is now the Gary Stormwater Management District meeting. Today is still Thursday, June 18th. Can we please have roll call?
For the Board of Directors, we have William Allen,
Present.
Ola Morris. Willie Cook,
Present.
Frida Graves. Lawrence Batiste
Present.
Jr., Executive Director Reagan Hatcher, and Finance Manager Jerome Foster. That concludes roll call.
All right, with all directors present and staff, we do have a quorum. Next is certification pursuant to Indiana law, section 5-14-1.5 through 6.1. I certify that prior to the start of today's meeting, there was an executive session held. There was nothing discussed in the executive session that was not indicated on the posted notice. That being in compliance with Indiana statutes, there are no final votes held during the executive session. Does any director dissent? Okay, hearing none, we'll move along. Next, we have minutes. 1.1, executive session and regular meeting minutes of June 5th, 2026. What is the pleasure of the board?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage and acceptance.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly second. Any comments, questions on the minutes? Okay, hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste,
Yes.
Director Graves, Director Cook,
Yes.
Director Morris, and Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes with 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, the executive session and regular meeting minutes of June 5th, 2026 has been approved. Next on the agenda is new business. We have 2.1 payroll earnings. Mr. Foster?
Thank you. This is for GSWMD payroll earnings for period ending May 18th, 2026 through May 31st, 2026, in the amount of $65,873.71.
Okay, thank you for the overview. What is the pleasure of the board for payroll?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of the payroll as presented.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on payroll? Okay, hearing none, roll call, please.
Director Batiste,
Yes.
Director Graves. Director Cook,
Yes.
Director Morris. And Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes with 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, payroll earnings in the amount of $65,873.71 has been approved. Next, we have claims. Mr. Foster?
Thank you again. Yes, this is for GSWMD claims numbers 106 through 119 in the amount of $39,867.67.
All right, thank you for the overview. What is the pleasure of the board for claims?
Mr. Chair, I move for passage of the claims as presented by Mr. Foster.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and properly seconded. Any discussion on claims? All right, roll call, please.
Director Batiste,
Yes.
Director Graves. Director Cook,
Yes.
Director Morris. And Director Allen.
Yes.
The vote is 5 ayes with 0 noes.
With 5 ayes and 0 noes, claims in the amount of $39,867.67 has been approved. Next, we have information updates, MS4 updates, Ms. Leslie Thomas.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All righty, just want to jump right into it. So this last month, which would be the May updates, we got a chance to sell our rain barrels. So that's one of the top of the things. We are still doing that. I believe we still have about 7 left. And let's see. Also, too, we have an increase in our stormwater permits, since it's the summer is usually where we get the most, well, I'm sorry, that we expect to get the most permits coming in. Next, and then our public events that's coming up would be the July 4th event. I'm going to go ahead and have a session to where I can pass out some literature there. And then we'll also have our back-to-school event at the Railcat Stadium. That'll be the end of July. So those are the 2 main events that's coming up. As far as the stormwater, we've been doing good. We're out doing inspections and just pretty much maintaining good customer service out in the field. And that's pretty much it for our updates. Any questions? Actually, we had a few complaints, but I think it was before the storms. We went out about some water. What was that? The Loves, I believe it was Loves. Yeah, it's just the last thing at the Petro, that it was just water coming up. But we actually got a chance to talk to some people, and they figured out what was going on. But that was pretty much the only thing that came across, was just a couple of leaks. But I believe the 2 complaints that we had would be listed in the Measure 3, but nothing that really came to where we had to go out and see.
Any other comments, questions?
I've got one, Mr. President. I had a director contact me to ask about the flooding at the golf course, former golf course at Gleason. And I don't know if the question is best directed to you or anyone else that might know, but there's been standing water. Obviously, we've had a lot of rain here recently, but I think there's some concern about how we're handling that going forward, so.
Flooding?
So I think I can ask that, I can answer that,
Did you hear
Leslie.
anything? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we did have a lot of rain yesterday. At Petro, the levee overflowed at the Little Calumet River, and it caused a number of, I don't know what to call them. It was like water came up out of the manholes. What do we call those?
I don't,
Surges.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
good word. We had surges up Richard Gordon Hatcher Boulevard. But Army Corps came out and they pumped the water that was overflowing back into the river as the rain stopped, which caused it to go down. So it was quite something to see. As far as the golf course, we have the pumps on at the golf course, trying to pump that water back out. We had gotten it down almost completely before these last 2 rains. So it's been a trying week with stormwater. The majority of our basement backup complaints are in Glen Park and Etna. That's where we're seeing the most. Again, I would like to just caution citizens that when we have a rain event, the Gary Sanitary District, as long as our sewers are flowing properly, which they usually are, we do not cover any costs of basement backups. And we would suggest that if you have a drain in your basement, which most basements do, you get a backflow preventer or add a check valve onto your lateral line. Those are just 2 ways you can always prevent water from coming into your basement during large rainstorms. And then finally, I just thought we should mention the 4th of July parade, which I think is actually on the 2nd.
yeah, I think it's the 3rd. Wait, Because we're off the 2nd. I think it's that Saturday, right?
Kara, do you have a date for that?
Yeah, please. It's the 2nd.
And a time? 5 p.m. So we will be out, we'll have a number of the trucks out, and we'll be walking the parade. So anybody who'd like to come join us, please feel free.
Backflow preventers, is that something that we still provide?
We
at the
do,
district?
every Wednesday from 9 to 12 until supplies run out.
Okay.
But they're also, if you can't get here, they're like $20 at Ace or Menards or a hardware store. Just make sure you measure your drain first and tell them how wide your drain is, the circumference, no, the diameter. Across, measure across. But many houses in Gary, we have 2-inch, 3-inch, or 4-inch. But you need to know that before you go to the store and buy one.
And to be clear, the district is providing the material, not the labor. to
That's
install.
right. You can come pick one up from us.
Free of charge.
It's one per person. We ask that you come in yourself and pick it up if you need to get one. Yeah. Mr. Cook, did you say something?
Is that free of charge?
Yes, if you get it from us, yes.
You wouldn't be throwing them out like during the parade.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, Kara, I'm sorry, Leslie, were you done?
Yes, I am done. I just
Okay.
wanted to say thank you.
We just have one more thing that Kara is we would like to announce.
Thank you.
So, we just want to announce, unfortunately, the passing of Mr. Lewis McKinney. He passed away yesterday at the age of 86 years old. He was still employed with us at GSD. He started here back in 1976, so he's been around here for 50 years, faithfully. So we just wanted to acknowledge him and give our prayers to his family. Funeral arrangements will be announced at a later date right now. So and once I get information, I will give that out to everyone.
It'll go out like in a mass email?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we did, I did on short notice, just give him a plaque. So, made a plaque for him.
Oh, absolutely.
So, this will be given to his family, sometime next week. So, and that's it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, for acknowledging Mr. McKinney. I know he's our longest tenured employee, right?
One of them,
One of
yes.
them.
He was the oldest
He was the-
employee
Can't say it
here.
like that.
So, yeah, he was still moving and shaking, you know.
Shaking and
So,
baking.
yeah, shaking and moving.
But yeah, our thoughts and prayers, go out to the McKinney family for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kara.
Next on the agenda, we have discussion. I guess we kind of already did that, but are there any items or topics that need to be discussed at this time? Are there any requests to speak?
No, there was no one requesting to speak this afternoon.
Okay, can we get a motion for adjournment?
So moved, Mr. Chair.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, signify by those by saying aye.
Aye.
Any nays?